While the look of the black and green wrecking machine is most familiar and popular in the sport, it's one that has evolved. In the early years, Digger looked nothing like today's exotic piece. Each step in the Grave Digger evolution was fueled by Anderson's growing popularity and his vision.
Well, in the beginning, the first Grave Digger truck was a 1951 Ford pickup. It was red primer, and I had John Deere yellow rims on it, John Deere yellow writing on the side on the doors, and that was my pride and joy. I took more pride in that than I did the house that I owned back then. Then I went to the panel truck, and it was blue and gray. That's the Legend truck. It's known as the Legend now. And the blue and gray truck was like, all I was looking for was a nice, shiny kind of a paint job to go on this thing. So, and it wasn't even much thought put in it. I just kind of flipped through a book. I said, that color looks cool, that color looks cool. This paint job will cost me about $600. So that's the paint job I could afford, so that's what we got. I was so proud of that thing. I remember just shining on that old blue and gray. Looked so good. I put the old lights up on the fenders of it, and I loved it. I just fell in love with my truck all over again.
Despite his love of that blue and gray paint scheme, Anderson realized it didn't capture the essence of Grave Digger, so it was time for an even more radical design.
Well, there was nothing it didn't explain itself. I had to explain the name everywhere I went. So I wanted a paint job that would explain itself. That's when I got a hold of Fred Buman, and we went from blue and gray to the spooky paint job. And that was still in the 1951, because in all honesty, the 1951 Ford blue and gray truck was the same one that got the spooky paint job and the Terra tires, and that was in 1985. And once I got the spooky paint job, I added the red headlights, and then it all came together. And then all I done was just put my foot on the gas and drove the thing to a quit.